It is a very warm day here in France, and we are back in the time loop. Well, it's summer in the game. I don't know why. France, I don't think would be in summer right now. I might be in spring, not summer. Anyway, we're back in the Bugatti Circuit, as it kind of peeved me is currently chasing after our little chaotic neutral Kappa back in Monaco, but I only could guess where she went. I figured she's been here before, she'd probably be here again, right? But apparently not. Instead I found Thrasher, and also found Ben 10. That's Ben 10, not the Ferrari. Oops. And so, yeah, much less introduction needed because this one isn't, major event. Okay, don't need it on high. Hello, Renault. Turn. Alright. That was a wonky line if ever I saw one. Take your time, Thresher. I'm sure once you get to a passing zone, you'll be like speed racer in this. Or I'm gonna try and scratch my head and get caught in the vacuum grass. Thrasher! They get the Mercedes as a big car, but give me a break! Move! How is this guy breaking away from everyone? This guy's taking these corners beneath the speed limit around here. I think he's a Mercedes, so he has more horsepower, so every time I get to a straightaway, I get eliminated. Quit braking on the exit of turns! Gosh! Oh, kiss my foot. Stay back there. We'll take one medium speed corner and you'll be gone. Goodbye. Jeez, that was a bizarre adventure. Thrasher himself would probably call it. It's going much better than the last episode. I'd say that episode went bad as far as driving goes, just because I don't know, more familiar with this Acura, and I kind of have to be. It's gonna be my league race car come like March. As much as it may look like I am, I'm also just kind of still a little rusty, and the setup isn't exactly optimized for this track. But it seems to be doing enough, so whatever. The curves here aren't death, so I can kind of hit them with this slightly understeering car and not, you know, end my race. As you can see. Oh, the Sims 4 has updated. I care why. Never mind, I had to say something. I just had to open my stupid mouth, and I gotta pass this granny again. Gosh, am I gonna have to Tyler you in a second here? Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not familiar with this car. It certainly doesn't look like it. It's summer? Okay. Oh, Paradox is having a real laugh up there, isn't he? Strange thing, even if it's snowing, you don't need the ice tires, you need the wet ones. Because in this game, all that this form of snow is just moisture on the ground. Therefore, the game pretty much treats it as a second kind of rain. It's nothing really major yet, but I think by the end of the next lap, there will be a turning point. Yeah, Thrasher isn't going in, so... And since it is 86 degrees on the track and 73 ambient, the snow may not even be doing anything yet. Probably turn this back to low. There is water. To be honest, this car has so much traction, even on corner exit, that I really don't think I need it on high. Part of that was kind of the inspiration as to why XT3 uses an Acura. This thing has so much traction, it basically is like his namesake. Yep, definitely lots of water now. It's still not even any kind of spray though, so I don't really feel like I have to do anything about it. Yet. I will eventually, unless the snow stops in like 6 minutes. Nope, there's a lot back here. I'm gonna go the Risk Freeway. Yeah, this is not great back here. I think Thrasher followed me in here. I really can't tell. dynamic pit camera. What are you repairing? That doesn't matter. Yeah, the AI followed me in here too, which means that I made the absolute right decision. I don't know what you're doing, Felix. Or Joseph. I don't think their pit box is full, because this track has like 32 pit boxes and there's 16 cars. The water itself, especially with, especially when you've got wet tires on, is hardly the issue. The issue comes from when puddles begin to show up on the track. And those are basically like hitting a banana peel in Mario Kart. You are spinning and you can't do anything about it. You are on the wrong tires. Goodbye. You are being overtaken. Do not attempt to resist. Aston Martin up ahead has a design loosely based off of a livery from Project Cars 1 that started my league racing career. I think it's the 104 car. Oh my god, darkness. Looks like somebody forgot to pay the lights bill. Oh, you are braking incredibly early. Couldn't see the number. I think that's the 104. It was in the first Project Cars game. I would know, I drove it. I know Aston Martins are useless in this game, and I refuse to drive them. A solid 2.5 minute lap. They're lighting this track up right now. Not really. Though that'd be really fast if we were using the full Le Mans circuit. And also, like, physically impossible in this car, because this car would be running, like, a minute behind that. As always, Project Cars brings the visual spectacle with this, but as per the last episode, not much time to look at it. It's also just like it's a dark sky. It's not really all that flare. It doesn't have that much flare to it like the sunrise did in the last episode. I broke massively early for that. But with the lead I have, I might as well be braking a little conservatively. Past the halfway mark of the race. This is probably one of the last times for a long while we'll be seeing any GT3 action, because from this point it's kind of going to split off into mostly GT4s up until episode 100. Oh, I just heard a puddle. Luckily I was not turning, so it didn't really do much. And the puddles are going to be even worse at night, when you really can't pick them out from the rest of the track. So you just kind of have to guess or go through trial and error, and trial and error is a terrifying thing to do in this game. The best course of action generally is to just avoid the far inside of the course. Run like half a lane away from the apex, kind of like this. And get progressively wider arc in as the water continues to build. Doesn't always work, because the player can only be so precise for so long. Especially on a controller and not a like full-on racing wheel setup like some people have. A lot of people have. Most of them that I do are on computer, the PC versions of the game. It becomes a memory game. Just remember which ones create puddles at all. Some corners will just never have them. That corner certainly does. I saw that. And the light from the stands helped to reveal that one. I'm gonna quickly try and see if I can do a lap without traction control, because it is definitely butchering my outer corner acceleration. And I feel like that's probably for a reason, but I want to see if it's an actual reason or if it's just nonsense. I would be surprised if we did not see any amount of puddles in those 3 turns. And especially not this one. I'm really surprised we don't have one there. So reaching about the crossover point where it would start switching to the next weather. Since it syncs to race, 25-minute race, I put 3 random slots in. And it does start a little early most of the time. Is it getting lighter? I don't know, it's just under a light or something. No? My car is a 3-tone now. It is blue, green, and a little bit of white. Also, I felt that puddle on that exit there. Didn't enjoy that. That corner I fully expect to have a bit of water. You already know this one does. And we already know there's some around here too. Is it getting foggy now? Oh, it's getting heavier. Oh. Goodness me. This is summer. It's 59 degrees out. It shouldn't even be snowing. Oh gosh, Paradox. Cerno is nowhere around here, so it's not her fault. And as far as I know, I don't think anybody else can control snow. Don't think we have May from Overwatch in this series, last I checked. Or Sub-Zero, or Glacier, maybe? I can't think of any other snow-based characters at the moment. It's kind of a weird combination of May, Sub-Zero, and Cyrano, or Cyrano, as apparently it's pronounced. I can't be bothered, to be perfectly honest with you. See, it's more than just heavy snow, it's also like a kind of a medium fog as well. Alright, definitely bear right as the exit of that corner. So that is a noticeable amount of water. And this with summer, the sunrise comes considerably faster than it did in the last round. Oh yep, there's a puddle there. Luckily I'm hardly ever hitting that apex anyway. Yeah, the snow getting heavy has really created puddles. You can't afford to miss this corner. Also, the puddle there went away, apparently? Lap times are remaining consistent, somehow. I think we'll have 4 to go. Sunrise is definitely trying. Now you definitely have the visual spectacle going. Speaking of spectacle, I'm gonna have to lap cars in this race, so that'll be interesting. Seems the AI are even more confused than I am when it comes to what the weather is doing in this race. Huh, that's a name. Normally they have their full first name, but this guy just decides no. Wonder if he's like that Disney actress, like G. Hernelius. They have a first name, but they just kind of don't use it. Yes, it is, and it is reference to teen sitcom actress. Didn't think Time Loop would ever go here, that's for sure. I've done plenty of things with AI in this game. I've never seen that name pop up before, though. Huh? Okay, lap times are no longer consistent. But this is still marking 3 to go. There's a big boy puddle there. Luckily, I'm kind of already arcing out by that point. Don't cut that. Also, the AI do not give a flying rat's behind about puddles in this game, and it's kind of irking to watch. Oh my god, that is a lot of water. That's why I said lapping cars is going to be a little interesting, because I can't even do it in a straight line if I'm doing it next to a puddle. I'd also noticed the McLaren actually tried to move out of my way, as they're supposed to do that. Blue flags, they're being lapped. This is like the first time it's really come into effect, because I haven't really had to lap many vehicles before. Apparently this BMW didn't get the memo. Heck with it. There's no puddle here, I can go wherever I want. I need to really stop doing that. The back half of this track is really not fun right now. Luckily, I'm only going to do it one more time after this one. I think this may serve as a testament to just how much traction this Acura has, though. Okay, at this point I'm not even convinced it's snowing anymore. I think it's just a fog. Because the white on my, the white coating from all the snow on my car has just vanished. Yeah, it's clear. My foot. But okay. And this is definitely going to be the final lap. Goodness gracious, Audi. I see Ben 10 has moved up a little. So right now I'm in between where he started. Real professional me. As always, not really. I really don't want to try and pass anything here. I just want to survive. God. I'm really glad I don't have to go back over that again. Can you maybe not, Mr. Porsche? I am the leader, you don't dive bomb me. Around the outside. I give no cares about your puddle, okay? And amidst the very Minnesota weather, even if it is like 62 degrees out, I've won this race. I'm really surprised we never saw a puddle in those two turns. Anywhere. I'm more or less just trying to show off what happens if you really hit a puddle wrong. As much as we've probably seen it before. Until the track is drying up, I'm able to go a little faster through turns. Ben 10 got up to, I don't even know where this is. I think it's like 10th, maybe? That, honestly, I expected worse than that. Man, this Acura, I don't understand how this is working. Deja vu. Okay, well, that's been some weird weather patterns going on here. Oh, so Ben 10 got 9th. Thrasher remained in second, so the guys we know actually benefited from this race, and it's unusual weather. You know, as weird as my race time was, as far as like how much faster than everybody else, let's not ignore the fact that Thrasher's fastest lap was 3 seconds faster than, or 2.5 seconds faster than anyone else. I don't really know how that works.